a mob in 1.20, but I feel like not everyone knows just how tricky it can be to get a pair of them. And so today I figured it'd be fun to speedrun it, just to maybe show the process to some, but also to be a fun speedrun for others, because I like silly speedruns in Minecraft. You probably know that about me by now. And so today I figured I would test it out with the Sniffer, and indeed the Sniffer egg, which as best I know, we just have to obtain by hoping we get one in the world. So this is my challenge. Oh no, my controller didn't connect in time. Let's, one sec. We gotta restart that timer real quick, because, you know, I connected the controller, figured it connected at the right time. Anyway, this is the challenge, this is the world, and oh no, it's still not. It's still... It was there a second ago. Okay, well anyway, hello, I'm ibxtoycat, and I guess we're doing keyboard and mouse time. And this is a desert temple, and this is next to it, I believe, a big cave, which this is my favorite type of cave in Minecraft. It's so inspiring, you could jump right down if you want to, but I'm sure we could also get some copper if we want to. Is that copper or is that iron? Either way, we're good. So, desert temple into copper to get a brush. Then we need a feather. And then we're gonna need to go find ourselves a Sniffer egg. It's gonna be a real fun challenge. Hello everyone, come along for the journey. I'm having a, there's some really big, good projects I'm working on right now, but none of them could get quite across the finish line. I'm like a real big procrastinator, so I'm a big believer in the idea of work on 2 projects, so when you like procrastinate one project, you just start working on another. Is there another desert temple over there? What is that? Well, I'll go find out in a minute. But yeah, I'm a big believer in that as a strategy. Wait, is there a tree around here somewhere? All the way up there probably isn't worth going for. Instead, I'll get some sand so I can stack myself out of this. Anyway, hello. I hope that you are all doing wonderfully. I hope you like my t-shirt too. It means you can see right through me. You know, I'm a very transparent person. I'm very honest and will share the real truth with you, and that means sometimes... I hope that there's 10 sand is enough to get out of it, by the way. I guess we're gonna find out the hard way. So, 2 golden apples, that's nice. I guess there was already sand in there, no! Oh, mistakes were made. Oh, mistakes were really made. So we do have enough for an iron pickaxe now. We just need some wood to make it happen. We've got a 3rd golden apple, and we got more bones than you can believe exist in the game. Also some armor trims, which is real nice, and blast protection. In case you're curious, this is being done in 1.20 beta, but I think you could do it with the experimental features for the future right now. It's just that's not what I've done. So we could get some TNT, but I don't think it'll be useful for me in the slightest, so we're just not going to. So I'm Welsh, says, also, no, I messed up here, says Logan555 Whitey. Thank you very much. The first tip for the stream is the best tip for the stream. Hope you're doing wonderfully, Logan. So yeah, I just need some wood, and I can make an iron pickaxe, and I can go right down there. Where would you find wood at such short notice? I mean, that's a lush cave biome, so maybe an azalea tree up here in the desert somewhere? Probably not, though, I don't think. A string bed. The string bed technique is my favorite thing, but I think today we can actually just kill sheep if we need it. Actually, can we? Maybe I need the string for a bed later. We'll find that out far too late, and it'll be great. But yeah, we need to go for a tree anyway, I guess. Go right up the top of this mountain. We could probably go to like a village or something first. There is one in this place, but this is a guaranteed source that also I might find some copper along the way. And if I don't, I can just go right back. Imagine not having big salmon. Also, baby Sniffer % speedrun says, say you Guitari. You know, that's an important speedrun too. Also, I think, is it, I don't remember which way around it is. There's a block that Sniffers grow faster on. Is it the moss? Is it the, you want to find an ocean? Yeah, I need to find an ocean after I get a brush though, right? In my mind, okay, this is the power of like Minecraft suggestionism, I guess. I still think, to this day, that you would find, you'd find a Sniffer egg by going to a, a chest, right? Like, this is the underground chest, like in the trailer, but it's not that way at all. We should get a wooden axe, but we're not really going to. A shield, probably not that useful. So instead, we've just got this, and now I'll go for a wooden axe, just so I can chop down a little bit more tree if I need one. And then we can take our crafting table back. In reality, if we'd made a faster decision, it would have worked better than either of that, but that's all okay. We do need some food, so I'll eat rotten flesh for now. Man, I love rotten flesh. It's a high quality food, chat. Toycat making hobbies while playing a hobby. Also, that is exactly what I'm doing. Also, Moss Block, I remember that from your Saturday video. Thank you, Dazed and Confused. It's one of those things that changed between the planning of that video and the release of it, and that's why it messes me up a little bit. Because, you know, I try to ready myself with what I'm learning a bunch of times, and then, like, after I recorded it, I think it changed. And I was like, oh, no, okay. Gotta keep up to date with that. So now we need to get down there, which is why it's so handy to have a bunch of planks as well as sand, I guess. We can use some combination of those two. Actually, we're going to be going to the very bottom anyway, so we'll just jump in the water for now, and then we'll jump back up to wherever we find copper. Copper is a really easy find, except in deserts where nothing's an easy find. But right there, that's 100% of the copper I need. Just to be... Yeah, actually, you know what? We'll get some iron too, because, you know, it's useful. But we've now got our entire smelting needs covered. Also, is that a slime? Yeah, it's a slime chunk. That is very terrible information. So now we just want to get out there. We want moss because it makes the sniffer grow faster. Although I think the moss is also found in the chests underwater. But I've got a whole fun thing. They grow faster on beacons, says Bearded Man. You know, I would grow faster on beacons. You know, I feel like your back is one of those things that just like, you don't know how bad it is to be injured there, because it doesn't seem useful till it is. It's like, I don't know, oh god, I don't know, like a functional government. You live your whole life with one, and you think, oh yeah, let's just, what do you need it for? And then like, I don't know, there's some really crucial function, you're like, you know, when something functions too well, it like defeats its own purpose. Which is why there's like this perfect balance that most people strike of being just useful. Also, whoa, look at that. Desert well time, chat. So I need feathers. Where are we gonna find feathers? Chickens? Where do we find chickens? It'll be easy. Also, good to see X King Dark. Hope everything's going well. So we're gonna get food at the village, and then we're gonna get feather hopefully at the village too. If not, I feel like the pillager outpost has got me covered. Has to be a gilded beacon to grow sniffers. But yeah, also, KMB says sniffers dig up seeds every 8 minutes exactly. Okay, so we just need to get there in 8 minutes. Easy problem to solve. Okay, this is the food for the run now, so I don't have to keep eating terribly inefficient stuff. Those are cows. I don't think villagers ever have chickens. I know we could kill... feathers and treasure chests and moss too. Yeah, that might be the best bet, is to find it in the treasure chests next to where we'll be looking for suspicious sand. Okay, we got enough bread for food now, right? I hope. That is, oh yeah, 36. That's 12 bread. Oh, you can't craft like that on Bedrock. Oh, that sucks. Oh, okay. We got it eventually anyway. Kind of the painful way. Now we'll break the crafting table. And we got this. So now we need some stone, by the way. We've got our copper. We just need to smelt your iron. Yeah, that's what I'll do while I try to take this place down. So I need a furnace for that. And a furnace is very hard to find in places like this because of the lack of stone. Also, I need to find an ocean. Ocean very high on the list. So we'll get the feathers. We'll go to an ocean. We'll do our stuff. This is a very dangerous place for me, I think. Okay. This is incredibly dangerous for me. So I can, in theory, get stone there, but I definitely am not getting feathers at the same time. Easy enough to know. So we're just going to go straight for an ocean. That's not an ocean over there, I don't think. So we'll go this way instead. Also, thank you very much for the tip. Toycat was very busy procrastinating today. Man, I have 2 really important videos I need to get done before I'm leaving for some... personal fun stuff, I guess. I have 2 incredibly important things I need to get done. And they're both, like, kind of big things. I've just been bouncing back and forth between them. And that's on top of the thing that needed to release today, and that's on top of a video, which, like, is, like, it's one of the biggest ones I've made in a while, but it, like, takes a lot to put together. It's kind of, like, you know, it's kind of lacking compared to what it needs to be right now. So I've got to like, basically start that thing from scratch. It's a lot, but I think that's the nature of getting things done, is if you ever think that there is basically nothing to be done, you're probably just missing some important things that do have to be done. Or maybe that's a negative view. So I'm still looking for oceans. We can find miniature oceans, but I think we'd rather find a big one. Sounds like that a lot. Did you know there are like 1,000 different armor trims? You alright? You seem stressed. No, it is a big problem. I think I try not to bring stress into a live stream because, you know, once I'm streaming, I'm good now. You know, until I'm done. But I think that's like, I think I'm always aware of like, I spend a lot of my life trying not to be stressed. So it will build up when you do need to be stressed in the moments of like, okay. Also, I think that's going to probably provoke the golem. Apparently not. Yeah, like I've said this before. Like there are moments where you have to be stressed to get stuff done. Like you have to be like, get it done, get it done. Why isn't it happening? What's the deal with that? And so yeah, it's a fun thing. You're a chill guy, says Leo Art. Thank you. Thank you. I think being chill is a good way to be in general. If you can pull off chill but also get stuff done, now you're living the dream. I'm looking for feathers, but I don't think they just. I don't think I'm finding them anywhere. I think I'm just like blindly looking at villages. It's my poor behavior trait. And so no feathers down there probably, although I'm incredibly interested about what it is. No feathers in those guides, as cute as they are. So instead we're gonna look around till we find. Oh, well, there we go. See, look at that, by the way. That's an ocean, and that's a mesa. What's in the ocean? I guess we'll find out. Let's jump in, I guess. Actually, we shouldn't jump in. We should wait till we know. This is an incredibly tiny one, but it has a coral reef, and so warm ocean is what we're looking for. Oh, but we can't. Even if we find something, we don't have feathers yet, so we need to find the feathers first. I bought some ginger beer this week, per your example. I enjoyed it. You know, can you remind me of the difference between ginger beer and ginger ale so I can seem smart the next time it comes up? Because I'm always forgetting. Also, where did all my sand go? Yeah, I thought I saw... Oh, God. I thought I saw something, but apparently it's just a drowned. Is that all there is? That is all there is. Okay. Oh, God. There's 2 drowns of tridents. What an unfortunate situation I've ended up in. So, you know, really there should be a fish that drops feathers, right? That should be a thing. Unfortunately, it's not a thing. And so, oh, yeah. God. Oh, there we go. Look at that, by the way. There's a drowned here. This is so well hidden. And there's nothing I can do about it, right? There's 0 value to this existing. Okay, so we come back over feather, and that's 1 suspicious sand. That's 2 suspicious... Let's get out there. That's 2 suspicious sand at the bare minimum. 2 chances for sniffing. What are the odds for sniffing eggs? Sniffer eggs? I actually don't know off the top of my head. Low enough that we're going to have to keep trying. Probably again. Okay, so we need more ocean, and we need feathers. Feathers, 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 feathers. Man, you don't realize how hard feathers are to get. Are you breeding for a sniffer or just a sniffer? If breeding, you need 2 eggs. Yeah, that's going to be the crazy bit, KMV, is I want to get 2 sniffers and breed them together. I want to prove how hard it is to get multiple sniffers, because I'll also have to get one of the sniffers to throw the seeds up, right? Which I think will be fun. I think it'll be an interesting part of the challenge. Okay, we want eggs real bad. And we're probably going to need some more food, because we're going to be doing this for a while. My laptop's so bad, I can see through the ground and see the chests. It's Minecraft's little gift to people with weaker, hardware. It's, they need to give you a thing. Also, parrotfish drop feathers. You know, watch out for the parrotfish, clearly. Also, this is such a cool desert. I'm in love with the desert. Seriously, can you see this? It's nuts. But, yeah, I thought that the desert temple would be a big boost. Honestly, distance to finding any feathers is the biggest downside to this. The Fletcher only sells flint or buys flint. Does he sell flint actually? I think he buys flint. So he's the guy who would have feathers. According to the wiki, 6.7% chance for sniffer egg. That's 1 in 13 off the top of my head. So we need to find 13 separate suspicious sands in underwater ruins. We've already found one of them, but I mean, oh man, this is a fun one. Okay, so finding parrots. Can you tell me about the feathers in shipwreck chests? Thank you for the pro tip there. But yeah, no, I think getting a shipwreck chest is the same problem as an ocean ruin. I would still like to get, you know, a parrot would be a fine way. A chicken is the easiest one. But if we find a shipwreck, maybe that's the one. If we found a shipwreck chest with a map in, does that give us some feathers too? Also, Bimbap the Gramp says there is new music playing. It is Crescent Dunes by Aaron Shiroff. You know, I can't even hear the music. I always have it turned down so low because there's a few songs that are like do 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 do. You know, they go crazy with you. Okay, so we have copper, but we haven't smelted it up yet. So if we could mine some of those blocks, we can at least start the smelting process when we find a shipwreck. That I think is a good first step. Okay, go. We're missing one cobblestone right now. Easy enough to fix. I don't know why that sat there, but it's fine. Go. Okay, crafting furnace. Perfect. So now we've got a furnace ready to go. We don't have fuel, but we can just use sticks or planks. We've got everything we need sorted besides the feather. Wonderful. Okay, so finding a feather on a brand new world. This might be like a use a really good set seed that has that near spawn sort of challenge. But again, if you're in a random world and you need feathers, clearly just kill zombies, right? That's what you've got to do. Everyone knows zombies drop the feathers, but yeah, if we can't, finding a shipwreck chest is a nice secondary goal. Actually, let's mine one of these. Save ourselves some pain later. Oh, it always drops. If only zombies would drop feathers again. It was such a weird old feature, right? Like, the logic behind them dropping feathers, I wouldn't say it's very particularly well put together. Chicken jockey. Okay, chicken jockey, everyone. Let's all believe. Obviously, but only specifically gilded zombie villagers. Let's find the gilded zombies. They'll drop some feathers. Man, those super flat streams and the jokes about the gilded things was a real reminder that, like, yeah, a lot of people like are confidently sure they know things that maybe they aren't correct. I mean, I think we all confidently know things that aren't correct. It's just sometimes, like, when there's very few ways around something, it comes to a head very quickly. Are there feathers in here? I know there's not, but I feel like there should be, right, chat? Do you feel me that feathers feel like they'd go here? So we got some gold, we got some rotten flesh, and we got some more gold and some gunpowder, but it's just all for nothing. Lots of rotten flesh and lots of string. That's nice, but it's not what I was going for here. So we'll use sandstone, get ourselves out. We could use TNT. What was the thing about gilded? I'm out of the loop. I remembered, there used to be like, there was on the super flat streams, people would like pop in and be like, oh yeah, you just need this if you want to do that, Toycat. You know, like actually, drowns drop gold. I'd be like, no, they don't. You know, stuff like that. And so, after a while, they're like, oh yeah, the only way you can get drowns that will drop gold is if it's a gilded drown. Like, genuinely, someone says that. I don't know if that was like a troll or if that's like a, oh yeah, I know it exists, so it must be like a golden one. Also, do. I love pig steps, says Yuvario. Clearly, you've got to become a member. It's the only way, Yuvario. Also, there we go. That's a savannah. We have. Also, it's a big ocean between us and it, so that's pretty decent. Yeah, honestly, getting a brush is a surprisingly hard challenge if you don't spawn in the right biome. Useful to know. It was a gilded troll. Okay, so that is a shattered savannah, the old type of shattered, the new type of shattered savannah. Rest in peace. And we're gonna make a boat now. Where's the boat recipe? There it is. Isn't that amazing? This is the benefits of playing on the beta. It's just, oh, the boat recipe's so much better. You just have to deal with the cobweb recipes being worse. And now we look for a chicken and a shipwreck and ocean ruins, all at the same time. It sounds pretty hard when I say it like that, but, you know, it's doable. Do you see it? Do you see any? I'm not seeing any. Also, now the only ocean ruin I found is so far away. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? We got some stuff here, I'm sure. See, I'm excited to have my first natural grown sniffer. I feel like some Minecraft features, you don't really appreciate the depth of them until you try it, and you're like, oh, yeah. There's a lot going on with this one. Do you know placing an end crystal in the beta crashes the game? I've heard of that bug, yeah. I think that's... They've effectively decided no more end crystals. You want an end crystal? No. Not allowed anymore. Should have considered what we felt about that. Also, yeah, no shipwrecks in this. It's crazy. I had an ocean ruin in that tiny ocean, but either the shipwrecks are well hidden or I don't have one here. It's times like this I really am grateful about the Elytra. Also some mangrove. It's like the tiniest mangrove swamp ever. But it is a mangrove swamp. I feel terrible for not paying for a membership, but getting so lucky in receiving them a membership gift. It says, I am Reddit123. What matters is that you feel bad. No, this is a thing I've said this before, and a lot of people are like, oh. Like, obviously not in relation to memberships. But in life in general, like, when someone's like, oh, I feel so bad about that. My response is like, good. You know, if you can't make it better, the least you can do is feel terrible until you can make it better. Also, move the timer. We can't see the coordinates. Oh, that is a really inconvenient location for them, huh? But yeah, we got this. Okay, so feelings are a skill issue, IMO. Feelings are a skill issue. Google account, it's true. I mean, but the skill is probably like social unawareness. Also, do you think that I could find a chicken in the mangrove swamp or the savannah? I feel like the savannah maybe. I have to check this now. Chicken Minecraft. It's found in the grass biomes. The main source of... Yeah, grass biome sounds like that includes... Okay. They do... Yeah, that sounds like it includes the right stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to give it a peek. I tried to find a shipwreck, but I don't... I think they're less common for some fun reason. I don't know what the reason is. Every structure has some fun bug attached to the generation of it. But that's our best way to find feathers, because we don't have a jungle. I think. Well, let's confirm, actually. So they drop feathers, right? Okay, so it really would have made most sense to find a shipwreck, because you can find ocean ruins at the same time. But given that I'm not, I think that's my logic there. So I didn't take a bed with me, even... Oh, and I did. It's in my hotbar already. Really silly. Animals will spawn on grass blocks during the day. But only in some biomes, right? That's the bit that always catches me off guard. Is like, there's some biomes where you find them more, and there's some where they don't spawn at all. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I've, like, overcomplicated things by, like... Also, oh, watch out for the creeper. Let's place down a bed and sleep in it. Straight from boat to bed. B2B, I believe, is what they call that. Okay, out third person. Break the bed, break the boat. Probably my axe at the same time. Now, that's a very tiny biome, but finding a chicken is probably our best bet. Although, actually, if we don't have an ocean ruin, we don't need to halt everything until we have a chicken. It's not a requirement, it's just a good thing, right? Okay, so what do you see in here, chat? What mobs we got? We're probably going to find a frog in the swamp. We can maybe pass on the swamp. But in the shattered savannah... Chickens are everywhere, right? You always find chickens where you're not expecting them. Let's get one. Okay, 2 sheep. Those are mobs. Those are good mobs. That's another. I've seen so many rabbits today. You know, if I was looking for rabbit stew achievements, you better believe I'd be in the right place for it. If I had a water bucket too. Maybe I should have killed the golems earlier. Also, look, there's just a single block over there. What block is that even? You know, wish I had a spyglass so I could see. Now might be a good time for me to... Okay, so place this and that and that and that. Let's see if there's any chickens. Is that a wood block? What is that block? Gravel? It looks like it's wood. Stone? That's not stone. Is that just stone? Yeah, I think that's stone. It's got a slightly different bottom texture. It looks... Yeah, that's stone. Okay, so we're looking for a chicken. And we're not leaving until we find one. We're going to cook him up. Because I have a furnace here anyway. Wherever we get the best view from. 2 cows. Okay. That's progress on the chicken front. More sheep. That's good. But while we're up here, we'll find wherever the chickens are. Unless they spawn on that island up there. I think this will give us the best view. And so in the meantime, let's cook it up into stuff. What do we see here? Smallest floating island. I mean, yeah, I guess that is the smallest floating island. Most people have probably seen. We've got a lot of sheep here. That's good news. Toycat's speedrun is getting thwarted by a feather. It really was one of those things. I'm like, yeah, feathers are real easy, right? You just... Feathers are found everywhere. So, apparently the brush is a tricky recipe. Who would have known? If you don't spawn in a grass-based biome, and so don't have feathers. Although I guess we could look around at the... over from here. Do you see any shipwrecks? Chat? This is where the Optifine zoom thing would be useful. Maybe this is where a spyglass would be helpful. Wow, can't believe I'm saying that, but I think it's true. Yeah, if can we make some spyglass? Okay, so is it glass and copper? I'm guessing that's what it is. Okay, so the recipe for the spyglass is let's smelt one up just in case. What's the recipe for the spyglass? I got 2 copper, and it is 2 copper and an amethyst shard. Ah, it's not even real glass. Damn it. I know that in my heart, but I never know it. Okay, so let's break it. Spyglass gang unite. You know, the one time I thought it would be useful, it doesn't work because it's a speedrun. I don't have amethyst. Okay, so next plan. I'm just saying, if you could use glass, it would make as much sense as amethyst. Because you just have to put it at an angle, maybe. Like, this is my bad idea. This is my defense of not knowing crafting recipes. I hope you're all feeling it. If a spy shard, it should be called the spy shard. If string pickaxe was the recipe, you would have gotten the brush by now. You know, everyone who made fun of the string pickaxe, you should all be feeling terrible. You've thwarted. Are those blocks gonna be potentially spawnable? We are getting a lot of cows, but I mean, just is that what I need right now? Yeah, I could kind of boat around the area, but that wouldn't help me too much. Yeah, if I don't have a chicken now, I probably won't get a chicken from this area. It is very little land. Oh, there we go. Chicken, right? That's 100% of chicken's butt I just saw. Please drop a feather. If you don't, you are trolling me too much. Thank you, game. We are good. Okay, so now I think you'll find that the brush is mine. 1 brush should be enough for all we're doing. Problem solved. I say kill all the passive mobs for mortar spawn. You know, let's do it anyway. I don't need to necessarily, but you better believe it's not going to stop me. And then we're not going to ride the boat off a cliff. Yeah, we're not going to. Actually, fastest way off this cliff is going to be drop a coaster, drop some planks. Just want to get over that edge to where the water is. This is definitely not faster than what I was doing before, but it works, I guess. Go. Okay, so we need just the ocean ruins now. We have one, but it's 1,000 blocks away, so I could come back to it if I don't find any here. But I'm sure, like an ocean this big, this warm, we're gonna find one. It's gonna exist. So, how's the weather, internet? Hope it's going well. Okay, what's that down there? What's that over there? What's this over here? What's that over there? It's all nothing. Man, this is the biggest coral reef I've seen in a while. It kind of does. Coral reefs are really cool, but they really obstruct your view of structures. 76 degrees. Wow, that's like 14 away from a right angle. Oh. Yeah, that's oh god, got out of the boat. Yeah, 76 degrees. Must be like that. Why were there no camels in the desert, by the way? I think I saw one in the village I went to. I don't know if this is correct, but my feeling is that camels spawn in villages. I don't know why. That's always how it's been for me. That feeling, that is. But yeah, maybe that's just where I'm most paying attention because it's a village. Also, how is there nothing around here? Camels are village spawns. Which, you know, I actually do like as an idea, like a guaranteed place to find them. So, is there a camel in this village? Oh, oh, it's a cute baby camel. Oh my god, that's adorable. So let's just put him in there. Do iron golems fit in boats? You know, let's find out. Oh, no, I didn't mean to hurt you, friend. If iron golems fill in boats, I'm going to be a little bit confused. Okay, they don't. At least there's consistency in the inconsistency. Break my wooden axe. And let's now also go find more ocean. Is that ocean over there, or is that just mesa? If it's not ocean, we're not Goshen. Yeah, that's a thing. Grab some bread, just because we need it. And that's probably all for here, I'd say. I'd say that's... We could kill the golem for more iron, but I've got 5. What do I need 5 iron for? Like, making a bucket to save my life? Eventually. Sure. 4 sand will do me just fine. I really am short on resources otherwise, though. So that might be something to look into. Okay, so I'm going to look for ocean ruins from the shore because I get a slightly better view from up high. They have to exist here, right? Like, they absolutely have to. So all I need is one of those. I got my brush. You know, should we do some unrelated archaeology? Internet, would you like that? Should we just... No, let's not shuffle around. Let's focus on my objective. I'll archaeologize a desert well because that's how great I'm doing. But otherwise... Didn't Iron Golem kill you while sitting in a boat? Yeah, but Minecraft changed the rules on boats recently. It was very fun. Very interesting decision. But... Oh, okay, we got lava. Lava is useful for cooking mobs. So, we can go to the Nether as well. Does going to the Nether help us find ocean ruins? I'm going to wager it doesn't. I'm going to wager it really does not. Yeah, this whole ocean seems as though... No, don't apologize, archaeologize. Yeah, rather than apologizing for it, put it in the past like an archaeologist does. There are zombie piglin chicken jockeys. That sounds fun. Yeah, going to the Nether gives you more lava. You know, just like how going to the end gets you more ender pearls, the Nether is the place to go for lava. Okay, so this whole ocean is kind of giving me problems because of all the coral. If I go back to a previous ocean... Okay, if I walk back this way, I know I'm going to find at least one ocean where ruins are everywhere until you need them. Seems to be a common theme in this game. I think that is a good thing about the game. If it's well designed, you'll spot them everywhere until you need them, which means you just have to remember where you spotted them previously. Like, obviously, this is a random world, so I can't be like, oh yeah, I saw one over there. Because well, not a random world. It's not random at all. To be clear. It's not a world that I know well. It's a world I know very little about. And so as a result, trying to find... Okay, ocean ruins. We'd spot one from here, right? Although I said that before, and then I missed one. Is that... Wait. The magma means something, right? That's not magma. That's fish in a column. That's more fish. Yeah, I think finding ruins a harder task than it's cracked up to be. So I found one so far. Oh, wait, is that what? No, that's not. Yeah, I think if we look over here, this is either a really wide river, but I think it's an ocean. We'll find an ocean ruin nice and easy. Like, look at that. Already found one. Got it done. Is that an ocean ruin? That's not. Okay, did not already find one. I lied to you, internet. Yeah, I am gonna do this. It's gonna be a good run. And remember, I found a second Sniffer egg off that first one. So this is really Find Ruins, the game, which is a skill set. You know, it's not something you're always prepared for, but it's something you need to be prepared for. So I'm gonna go over to the village. It's got a blacksmith chest. Also, it looks like the stony beach would have saved me if I hadn't been able to save myself. Night vision would be great, says Bearded Man. Yeah, honestly, maybe, you know, like, we need blaze rods for that. Maybe crafting them makes sense. But yeah, I think we could get a camel if we get a saddle from this chest. Oh, apples, yes. Iron pickaxe, yes. Iron sword, sure. And bread for me. More of that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. I really don't need the armor trims, so I'm going to do the silly thing of throwing them away. As silly as it feels, at least. Throw away the seeds, too. And we're out there. We're just going to go to a sleep. This is not a sleep. Is this a place of sleep? Yeah, there's a place of sleep around here. And then back into the ocean we go. Also, wait. That's not a desert well. It looked like it was to my very, very smooth brain, apparently. Okay, so that's a bed. Let's go in. Why is there horse armor but no camel armor? You know, the horses get a lot of favorable benefits, you know? Just saying. Feels like we all signed a pretty bad trade deal by comparison. Imagine there was a map that let you craft blaze rods and magma cream and sticks. That's a fun idea, huh? That's a really fun idea. Also, do you see any ocean ruins? It's a big ocean. If you've got the eyes for it, chat. Maybe finding amethyst is genuinely worthwhile for this one specific circumstance. You know, have they made the spyglass useful by accident? Maybe not even by accident. Maybe this is intentional game design. Yeah, we gotta really... Like, would lowering our render distance help? Do we have to raise our... Do you need, like, a texture pack that makes granite and... Yeah, I guess that would be the fastest way. You'd get a texture pack that highlighted the blocks in, like, bright pink or something. Because right now, the colors are just too tricky for me. You seeing anything, chat? Seems almost like intentional game design. Like, previously, there aren't many things you need to actually zoom in for. But this is a great example where it's like... Also, what am I seeing ahead of me? Is that something? No, it's a coral reef. Hey, thank you!
Smiling face with hearts. Cat.
Thank you very much for the smiling face of hearts, McBella. It's good to see you. I do love to see a regular. It is one of the best parts of what I do here. So thank you for being one of the best parts. You know, it's like that friendly... It's that reminder you're building human relationships. Parasocial human relationships. But human relationships, nonetheless. Stop moving, let us actually look. Okay, let's do it. I've got all my skill right now is focused on looking. Okay, that's something over there. It's a ruined portal and it's a shipwreck. No, is that shipwreck? What is it? No, it's just the... We found a ruined portal. That's something. You can't say it's not, chat. Okay, so... Not what I was going for at all. But you never know what you're going to find in the chest. 2 obsidian. That's useful, vaguely. And then a flint and steel and a sharpness 2 sword. So I'll use the flint and steel to light any things on fire. And that'll be problem solved. Okay, so... Yeah, ocean ruins otherwise. Not coming to me. Just not coming to me at all. Go back from where you started. Yeah, that's... I was hoping... I know I need to find another ocean ruin. Oh, is that one there? No, see, right? I've got poor vision for shipwrecks and ocean ruins on a thing. Okay. We are going to find more, right? We're not... This isn't the end of our ability. I can't see magma blocks without doing a Dr. Evil impression. Use it to light the Sniffer on fire. Okay, chat. If the majority of you vote to light the Sniffer on fire, he will burn. He might be cute. They might be cute. You know, I don't know. Don't know anything else about them. They might be cute, but that doesn't make them immune from the fire treatment. Okay, up the hill we go. Do it. Yes, burn. Don't burn. No. You know, this is what democracy is, chat. If you don't like it, that makes you basically evil. Man, this is a beautiful biome. This is why I love doing these random speedruns. Is because you look through some seeds that you realize are like really beautiful during the process. The Snifflet better subscribe and quickly. You know, it's had 150 million years since the prehistoric Minecraft age. Hasn't even bothered to do its thing yet. Okay, what do we got over here? That's a big body of water. That's going to count as an ocean if my Seed Sunday skills have taught me anything. And so that is a good place to go looking as we head vaguely back towards where we're trying to go. Kill it with fire. Okay. So, what do you reckon we're gonna... Okay, so we really need to keep freeing up a spot for this. Let's go. You know... Okay, what do we got? Any shipwrecks? Any ruins? This one I'm not surprised has nothing, but I am surprised at my absolute lacking so far. For what it's worth. Okay, we're gonna go back in here. About 360, 250 is the previous ruins. So we should go this way. Maybe a little bit to the right. You'll find it. Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about deserts is... Wait, what is that? Is that a village house built above a lava pit? Sorry, you know, the speedrunner in me and the seed runner in me are absolutely conflicted by... Well, that was a terrible place to build a house, friend. I'm not saying some people deserve house fires, but some people definitely deserve house fires more than others. That's what I would say. Okay, so another ocean, and then from there we're gonna start kind of working our way upwards. But we do have a brush. You can't say we don't. And if we find those 3 desert wells again, we are in for a treat. Do you think there's any... No, there's nothing over there. Is hiding your hand without holding the item a new feature? I think this must be a bug. I'm immune to house fires because I live in an apartment. So there's an interesting debate. Is an apartment a house? Because some people use house to mean home. Are those people correct? That's the question. What's the answer? Let me know. So this is the body of water I found a ocean ruin. Honestly, maybe they're all hidden below the marshes like this. Also, thank you very much, Josh Jones. Glad to see you again. Also, boats are dogs. Yeah, boats are in fact dogs. Also, wow, I knew it was here, and I know it's here, and I can't find it. Right, like, where is it? Okay, 360, I think Dasher said. 360, 250, so a little bit further north. Man, yeah, this is quite the place. Is it there? Is that it? No, that's not it. Wow, yeah, okay, you know what? The ocean ruin, very well hidden structure in Minecraft. Have to say. Also, boats are dogs. It's just a widely known fact. You ever seen the 2 structures in the room together? I mean, the 2 things in the room together? You haven't, because they're the same. Okay, so we're going to go down, and we're just going to brush some... Oh, this isn't the right place. There's no suspicious sand around this. Wait, this isn't the same part I went to earlier, then? Is it? It's a rough estimate. Half the quartz were covered. Ah. Darn. Need to stop whoever did that. Okay, so... There is definitely another one around here somewhere. A little bit... If that's north, we'll call that east, that west, that's south. Where are we headed? Over
Howdy,
here?
Toy Cat. This speed run feels more chill, but it could be the pain meds I'm on. Don't do drugs, kids.
Always
unless you're recovering from major surgery involving a bone saw. Here is your allowance.
You know, why do we make bone saws? I really don't like that word. And I feel like we might all be better off if we all just concluded no bone saws. And I don't like that we haven't already... Why don't we have like a Geneva Convention but for bone saws yet? Like, maybe we should all agree no bone saws for anyone. Also, I'm getting kind of slayed a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna get a golden apple because of that. He immediately displaced the golden apple. Oh, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Okay, I'm dead anyway. If there's another one with a trident, I'm dead anyway. But I'm good. Does he have a trident? He doesn't. If he does, that's nuts. So this is the best defended structure I've seen. Oh, no. I'm actually going to die to dolphins. No, this is a meme. This is too much. Okay, I just got to set my bed spawn. Okay, respawn point set. Angry dolphins. We'll forget. Pro tip, don't punch dolphins. I mean, mostly in Minecraft. In real life, it's fine. They don't really mind as much there. But in Minecraft, they definitely do. Oh god, they can chase. Are they gonna actually kill me? Do I have to stay out of the ocean? Am I in the wrong territory now? Okay, so doing this is actually... Okay, you know what? This is the most heavily fortified piece of suspicious sand ever. Oh, look at that. I need one of those. I'm going to die for it, though. Okay. Gonna be fine. Whoa, it's a fully formed iron axe. Nice. Okay, so far, not terrible. 320 minus 201, I think. Oh, thank you, Dasher. Okay, so maybe if I think a shovel would be a really good investment. Small side note here. Yeah, there's more. Okay, so that doesn't look like a sniffer egg. Oh, I'm dead. It's over. Yep. It's fine, though. Also, look at the cool new death screen. See, it's fine because I already set a spawn. That's just an opportunity for my health to regenerate. And probably for me to do some inventory management. Okay, so life pro tip right there. Get some oxygen before going on a speed run. But if you are going to die, make sure you die close to your stuff. Yeah, this is a hard environment to go in. Again, a lot of people are like, sniffers aren't that much. Sniffers are like a late game mob, basically. Because you can get them fairly fast if you want to, as we're going to prove. But they are, like, if you have any amount of defense, it's tricky. Toycat's hot take. Oxygen is good. It's a very hot take. I know I'll get a lot of hate for this one. But oxygen, really like it. One of the better things in the world. People who want you not to have oxygen, bad people. Don't trust them. So yeah, I think my plan is just to despawn all the mobs. Oh, I can't pick that up. I bet I can if I just... I don't need a smithing template. I don't need glass either. And I can put these on, and I can put that there. Let's go a little bit further away. So that the mobs despawn. If we get more than 4 chunks away, there'll be no mobs anymore. And our problems will be solved. Can't have house fires without oxygen. Exactly. Just a warning and / or reminder. So this is a really dangerous job, but it's one I'm going to make work. I'm going to get some sand as my backup. Okay, that's not sand, that's sand. Because doors don't work like they do on Java. And then I'm going to find more of these. So this is the first one I went to. There is a second suspicious sand, but that's a wooden pickaxe or something. Oh, I need a shovel so bad. Is that suspicious sand down there? I didn't know if it was. Okay, so I'm going to make myself a crafting table. I'm going to do that. Actually, I don't need to make it. I'm going to place myself a crafting table. And I'm going to use it to make a iron shovel. There we go. Slowly building up those iron tools. Because this is a key part of the repertoire, clearly. Okay, anything around here? Like these blocks? I think below those is where we'll find suspicious sand. Like there, ha! Oh, you see it? It's gunpowder. Oh no, that's coal, I think, actually. Also, I think we're using the brush to punch mobs. Usually not ideal. Seems to have worked out for me there, though. Okay, so... I don't think we'll find it below these blocks, right? I think that's definitely... Oh, actually, you will. Okay, perfect. So we're going to have to eat some more and try not to die. Getting an oxygen source down there would be great. For now, just because we're using it for regeneration only. We'll eat rotten flesh, and it will be fine. Okay, go. What do we got? Is that a sniffer egg? Oh no, that's a pottery shard. Okay, very fun, very interesting, very quirky. You gotta admit, that actually is quite fun. So we're gonna throw away the raw copper, we're gonna throw away our wooden hoe. And we're gonna make sure we're fully eaten up. And get down there. Oh yeah, what are we seeing? Okay, so definitely not below there. Okay, also wow. So it's pretty well hidden, right? I wouldn't... Is this coming out on this side? It is, but it's just gold. Yeah, I like the mad dash nature of speedrun sniffing finding. Because obviously if you're in a long-term world, you get like a water breathing potion. You've got ways to make this better. But if you're doing it this way, it's a surprising amount of fun to do. So there's some more over there, right? No, is that random sand? Okay, at about, I can smell the sniffer. It's in there somewhere. Yeah, if I keep finding... Because there was a third structure, right? This is like a fairly big one. Is this something? Do I just have to like go scuba diving around the depths basically? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's something there. Okay, so that's probably gonna have an easy way for me to get oxygen too. Let me go down under here. Oh god, no I'm not. And then I'm gonna drop a sand over there. That did not work how I expected it to. Okay, let me show you my pro tip, chat. This is gonna work poorly, but I gotta do it. Someone has to do this. Okay, so this is how you get free oxygen. We're gonna build a structure upwards, and then like around a block. Oh god, get away from me. Doing this before you die is also quite a challenge, but it's fine. Just hold with me. Okay, so then we're gonna... Oh, just get away from me. We need any other block we can get our hands on. 2 obsidian we'll have to do. 1 obsidian, 2 obsidian. And then we place the sand. And now there's free oxygen, which we can eat with. And then most importantly, we can break with. So is this suspicious sand? No, it's not. Is this suspicious sand? Looks unsuspicious to me. But this, that's not suspicious sand. There was suspicious sand around here somewhere, right? There definitely was at some point. Few dolphins. Okay, we're all good. It's an old reference though, Ben. Glad to see it. Okay, that's something. It's not great though. I think we're gonna have to really like, yeah, dig around this place like crazy. Will that work? Oh, I don't imagine so. But let's try anyway. Oxygen tastes nice in a drink. I'm a big fan of oxygen in drinks. You know, if you've never had it, you can't say you're not. Yeah, okay, finding suspicious sand is a bit of a task. But not necessarily in a bad way, just in a way. Oh, definitely need the oxygen for this. Also, definitely gonna have to start switching out to a real food source. Pro tip. Eat real food, you will go further in life. So this is suspicious sand too. Come on, sniffer egg. No, not wheat. Not a single piece of wheat. This one. Oh, yes! Chat, it's happened. Oh, sniffer number 1. I see him. Oh, will we die? Or will we survive? Oh, no. What's happening to me? Okay, we're good. We're golden. We are as golden as this apple. So down we go. Shovel we go. Okay, we got ourselves a sniffer egg. It can't go in the offhand. Oh, no. I put it in the offhand and now it's gone. I don't know where it's gone, chat. I think I did something I shouldn't have. Where's my sniffer egg gone? Did it... What happened to it? What? It's fine. I'm sure it's just in the... What happened there, chat? Does anyone see my sniffer egg? Is it at the surface, maybe? It must be. Yeah, that's gotta be it there. No, that's wrong flesh. Where's my sniffer egg? It floated up. Did it float it up? I don't see it up here. I really feel as though I might, if it was up. Okay, so I'm gonna swim a bit, get some more oxygen. I'm gonna really mine around this place now. Okay, what are we seeing? Also, oh, there we go. We got the block. It's back. Problem solved. No more tragedy. Whew. Okay, so we really need that sniffer egg. It is one of the 2 most important items. So as soon as we get a second one, there's an 8-minute timer. Okay, that's not what we were looking for, but it's fine. Maybe the first ocean ruin we find is good enough, honestly. If ocean ruins can be this big and have this much suspicious sand just chilling around them, maybe this is the way. So let's go back up. Eat another apple. Thank goodness nobody panicked. Remember, the listeners always panic all the time because it's your panic that makes problems go away. Oh, wow, the chest is here. So well hidden. See, I feel like the ocean ruin is really worth discovering for a lot of people now. And now you know where you can find... I would have never assumed there'd be feathers in there, but that is where we can get some wheat, I guess, and that's nice. I'm gonna have to make some real source of food, and then I'm gonna try and find another one of these things around here. Although we could start hatching a sniffer egg, but we should wait till we know for sure we're in the right place, I think. So make a bunch of wheat. Make 12 bread. I guess that's the way we're gonna do it. Just 12 bread. Use the 12 bread. Stay myself alive. Okay. Where else do you see a structure? I feel like if we have 3 of them, it's probably quite a few of them chilling around here. Which makes it more absurd that I didn't find one, really. Okay, there we go. This one is really well hidden. It's kind of not, but it is, right? Like, I didn't see that till just now. We have to be more gentle with this one. We're just going to dig around it until we find the blocks that we're looking for. Oh, wait, there's... having magma here is real great. Perfect. This is a source of oxygen. Love to see it. Is that suspicious, anything? No, it's not. Is anything here suspicious? Apparently not. Okay, so that's suspicious. Let's brush it. What are we seeing? We're seeing another axe. This is the place to go for iron axes. Again, if a brush was just a little bit more obtainable, that'd be nice. This one, sniffer egg maybe? Oh, no. What is it? Raw iron? No, that's coal. Nice. Okay, let's mine over here while we're on top of the coal. Looking specifically with a focus for suspicious blocks. Anything here? No. Anything there? No. Is this good? Yes. Oh, yes! Chat, it's happened. 2 sniffer egg. Oh, okay, so if I'd have made the gamble, the second sniffer egg was here, we'd be good. So now we have to place both sniffer eggs down, and we have to hope they grow. If one of them grows fast, it doesn't matter if the other one grows snow, so we're all good. Okay, so we're gonna place one down on some moss. That is actually pretty decent. Very pleased with that. Okay, some mossy egg on one, and then just, I don't know, sand for the other. It doesn't make a difference, really. Or it does, actually. Okay, so now we just wait while they grow. We can put a fire near it, because the warmer the egg is, the better it grows. That's not true. But it feels like it should be, right? We can go look for some more suspicious stuff, just because I'm having fun with the mechanic at this point. There's nothing else I can do as best I know. Yeah, I guess I could find a grassy area. I could find another. Yeah, if I get a third suspicious sand, I get a third sniffer egg, that would be worthwhile, because then there's a chance that one hatches before the first would do. Yeah, I'm just looking for the fastest one. Do you have bones? Will moss convert sand to speed? Second egg. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's 100% a good idea. Okay, after we clear this place out for its gold nuggets. Oh man, it's so jarring being hit by a drowned, right? It's such an experience. Okay, so that is... Also, I think I broke a suspicious sand. I heard the glass breaking noise. More iron axes. Again, this would be a great early game source. If brushes were just a little bit more obtainable, I'd be going for them. Never realized how loud the magma underwater sound was. A little bit too loud, some would say. I would say, of course, that's not true, though. Sniffer egg, maybe. Also, thank you. Surprised sniffer eggs are relatively easy to find if you're after it. That's quite encouraging. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have underestimated it. Like, I'm glad you've been overestimating it. I think that's like a healthy way to look at most problems in life. But a lot of people are like, yeah, they're real easy. You just gotta go to the place. They need to make them harder without realizing that, like, actually, it is relatively hard as it is. Okay, so I don't think we're finding any more here, which means we should use our bone meal. Yeah, I think we should use our bone meal to make good things happen. So this is another iron axe, which is mine. And we're going to go to sleep, because in the day, things will be better. Things are always better in the day. That's a life lesson, by the way. So, yeah, then we'll bone meal the moss, and then we'll... I'm not even sure. That's dumb. Sniffers should be early game. I think sniffers are such a... I think the value in sniffers for most players will be that they're somewhat rare. I kind of like that we're doing an experiment between the real version and the not real version, but I think this is the way to do it. So we can't actually bone meal the moss. How do you mow it from the top? I know you can bone meal moss. What do you do? Oh, it bone meals moss when there's dirt around it, so we need some dirt first. Where do you find dirt? We could go quite far for dirt, but then we'd stop the sniffer eggs growing. Okay, what's the solution here? Where do we find dirt without having to... It's not that far away. Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan. There's some dirt just over there. Slightly out the edge of the distance. But it's worth it. We just shovel up some dirt real quick. Come right back in there. Put my gold nuggets away. And let's go. Stone also converts to moss. Yeah, I guess I could have dug a hole down, huh? You know, thinking too fast, while also not thinking fast enough. It's fun that I've ended up with iron tools by the end of this. That's always an interesting sign. Now, throw away the cut sandstone and take out the dirt and the bone mill. Took too long. You know what? Brain's running slowly. It's all good. I'm about to be a new father, chat. I'm about to give birth. Okay, so look. There's our proof that it grows faster from one than the other. Now we just bone meal this. I clearly am misunderstanding the process. Do I bone meal the dirt? You know, we'll try get some stone around here somewhere. Okay, so that's sandstone. Won't work with the egg on top. Okay, well there goes my genius idea. Can I just jump on the egg till it hatches? You can't have blocks on the moss, says a funny duck. That's one of those things that seems like it makes sense. But also, like, is the egg really on the moss? Like, am I on the moss at the same time? Anyway, break the moss and place it. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Because it won't destroy the value. There we go, perfect. So now we just take both of these away. One over here, one over there, and then one over there. Nice and simple. Okay, so now we got 2 of them on moss, which is really good. As soon as one of them hatches, there's an 8-minute timer that begins for us to have the success here. Which means we're probably looking at about 115. Which isn't bad, really. For a feature that does take a lot of finagling, I'm not horrifically offended by it. So speaking of things that are horrifically offensive, we can't get that far away from them. We could check the chunks to be sure, but we're really going to look for parts of an ocean ruin that are nearby whatever the rest of this is. Honestly, we could... I really want to do a bit of just random archaeology at this point. But, okay, what do we see around here? We see... Oh, okay. Oh, no, I see pain. That's what I see. But yeah, the life lesson is that getting the copper is not the hard part of getting a brush. Copper is easy. Everywhere has copper. Not everywhere has feathers. I guess not everywhere has sticks, but... You know, actually, even the desert has sticks. You have to be in a very, very bad locale to not have sticks. That's the lesson. So this is a different place, right? Yep, different place. Also has the magma, though. Love to see it. So let's go crazy here, and let's find a 3rd sniffer egg, just so that we don't have to wait for the slowest sniffer egg to hatch. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, that's okay. So we're gonna check the chest. I can't check the chest for some reason. What's wrong with it? There we go. Look at the sea. That's nice for me. What's around? Do you see anything? Nope. Anything here? Nope. Okay. So that looks suspicious to me. We're actually gonna be able to make a full pot of potsherds, if nothing else. This whole thing will be worth it because now I'm making very silly, you know, angler and snort. Oh, I'm gonna make a sniffer pot to go with my sniffer. That's fun. This is the archaeology speedrun, really. But yeah, if you find a big ruin, it's worth a lot, chat. I didn't realize this was so big. I didn't realize this existed. I think 9 times out of 10, I go past the entire thing. Don't even realize what I've done. So the sniffer eggs have not hatched yet. They're doing just great over there, though. Thank you for asking. And now we're gonna dive right back in. What's happening? Ooh. Okay, lots of stuff. So let's just mine it. Oh, you can't. Coral. Is it an axe for mining coral? What is coral? Is it a hoe block? I mean, it's a hoe block for getting around so much, but I mean, is it like best mined with the hoe? Or, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Let's get under here. Let's make a little one of these here. Now let's look around. Okay, it's very dark, but I think this is oxygen over here, right? Yeah. Weird. So is this even an ocean ruin, or is this just some random blocks? No, I found something, so... It's very weird to be doing archaeology with oxygen. Do have to say. And no torches. Maybe we should make some torches. Where do those torches go? In my inventory, clearly. That's fine. Just, there we go. Look how great it is. We're going to let water in very soon. As soon as we get around here the wrong way. And I think all of the suspicious sand would have broken, right? Pick for coral. Is it a pickaxe for coral? Like, that would make sense to me, but also I feel like it didn't work correctly. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so we don't, that's not working great. It's not working great. But my sniffer egg sure is. Oh yeah, look at this, chat. The sniffer egg is going well. What can I do to help it hatch? Stare. That is my best contribution so far. If you know of a better one, let me know. So there's a big old hole over here. If this goes to a lush cave, it does not. I remember, like, one of the weird things to me is you used to be able to find suspicious sand in villages as, like, a placeholder. What if it's still there and we just don't know? What if that desert well has something I need? If I turn up my simulation distance a bunch, I could go check these things out. But I can't. And so we'll go, if you stare, it'll never hatch, just how it goes. Okay, chat, let's stare at the sniffer eggs. Let's do it. Stare real hard. Prove James Weston wrong. I'd really like to make a pottery. I think I'd like that. You gotta check the desert well. I mean, it won't have a sniffer egg, but it might have the fourth sherd for my collective, right? So that's, you know, there's some value to it all. I'm gonna do something a little bit painful here. Throw away a pickaxe because I don't need it. Throw away an axe because I don't need it. And smooth sandstone too. Maybe regular sandstone as well. Okay, chat. Right sniffer egg or left sniffer egg? You know, you get the right sniffer egg is the favorite. No, it's not anymore. See, it might. Okay, chat. Which? Oh God! Whoa, that was fast. Okay, so we got a baby sniffer. How does he find eggs? He needs dirt, right? That is the way, I believe. Is it dirt that he needs, or does he dig them up anywhere? I don't know the rules. I don't know any of the rules. Okay, so we got one though. That's what matters. We'll put him in this hole over here, actually. Okay, just go in the hole. Fastest voting poll ever. You know, this is the exact opposite of what you must be used to. Am I right, Dasher? Ha ha ha. Okay, in you go. On the sand, preferably. No, not out. Oh God, man, this guy is having a time. Okay, go in the hole again. But then don't get out this time. It's very confusing. Oh God, that was not what I meant. No. Man, mobs are a hard one to corral. Okay, in you go. In you go. Don't take full damage this time. You'll make me feel bad. But look at my little snifflet. Do you like him in Snap? Okay, so we just put a dirt block there. So maybe baby sniffers don't dig. So we have to wait for the sniffer to grow up so that he may dig. Okay, so I guess this is a also, I took your Neverite advice, went bed bombing and now fully decked out. Serious dedication, now I've got 6 ingots left. Thanks, dude. I'm glad you took the advice. There's very few things that have such a time limit on them. That is one of them. So how do I make him grow up faster? I don't think there's a thing. Hey! Do. Thank you, Francis Bornival. That is appreciated very much. I'm gonna go to the village for sleep, just in case it has an effect. The sniffer will suffocate. Yeah, that's a good point. Hatches faster if you light it on fire. Okay, let's prepare for sniffer suffocation. I guess it's easy enough. We just place sand there and there. Place some spare blocks. Is that enough space? And we can place like another one over here. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. That should be enough space for a sniffer, right? 2 by... Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so, do you only drink pickle juice in the UK? It's true, we do. Oh, your sniffers need more room to dig. Okay, so... A 6x6 mace to sniff out ancient seeds, and after sniffing out seeds, an 8-minute cooldown is activated before it can dig again. Okay, when he grows big, we'll give him... Oh, also cute! Second sniffer. Okay, so we don't have any way to actually corral these guys anywhere. We want to make a very big pen for them, I guess. 8x8? 6x6, sorry. Okay. That's really easy to do in theory. Really hard in practice, I think. Okay, so we're just going to put them over here. Okay, so we're going to use sand as the outside block. Not because it's a good block, but just because I have it. Okay. So now we're just waiting for sniffers to grow to adulthood. I'll go a little bit bigger than 6x6. Because it's easy to... Just in case, you know, their detection goes wrong. Don't want to be on the wrong side of it. Okay, so from here, we just gotta stop them from jumping over to the fence. We're good. There we go, nice. And so we're probably going to end up with some villagers trapped in here too. But also, the sniffer is alive. So now we want to get this sniffer out there. It will be tricky if he's, you can climb out that way. Oof. Do you want to get out? No? Okay, that's fine. You can... I think I want him climbing out this way, though. Yeah. So we'll deliberately block the exits for any other way. And make it very clear he should go up this way. That sniffer has... Okay, he's vanished, but he's there. Come on, Sniffy. Sniffy boy. Why is it so ugly? Whoa, you know, saying the sniffer is ugly is a valid concern, but you don't say it to its face. You know, you don't call ugly people ugly. You only call attractive people ugly. That is the rule for life if you don't want to be mean. That's why, if you've never been called ugly before, I'm just saying. Okay, so we need to get him up here. Which really just... Come on, dude. Come on, my man. You do understand what is required of you here, right? I hope you do. Okay, so if we just... We make it very clear. There is one expected direction for him to go. Make it impossible for him to go any other way. Maybe pick up a little bit of extra sand. This should be a good enough area. Needs stairs. Oh, there we go. Okay, so just don't climb that way. Don't you dare. In they go. Okay, we're gonna sniff a hole. Believe me when I say I'm experienced with sniffer holes. I haven't been called ugly, huh? I think people use... I think the actual thing of it is, like, people will probably call you that if you are ugly personality-wise. They'll latch onto things to call you ugly otherwise. Well, maybe not. I feel like if someone just wants to be mean to you, they'll use a physical feature. I think most people probably look too average to be made fun of, or... Yeah, actually, no, everyone has a really average feature and a really... Sorry, a really below average feature and a really above average feature. I bet there's something about you right now, dear viewer, that is absolutely terrible and would make people sick if they had to look at every day. There's something they probably like a little bit. Okay, so now we're gonna get some dirt. I don't think it's relevant, but you know, yeah. What's the deal, chat? Yeah, this is where you need KMB's knowledge. Do we need dirt? I doubt we do, but it feels like it might be a good idea. And then we're going to just wait and stare. So it is fairly easy to get a sniffer or two. They don't sniff sand. Yes, we do need dirt. Okay, it's dirt time. Dirt time. Where does one find dirt? Go to the dirt cave, obviously. Is there dirt at the bottom of this cave? There is not. Oh, that's a real big cave. Oh, this is the real big cave. Oh, dear God. Is there dirt at the bottom? There's a villager. But if we want dirt, we're going somewhere else. That's fine. I can go places. Whew. I'm good looking. It's just this damn personality says WJK. Funny. You know, it's definitely not your personality that's lacking. I'm just saying. It's definitely everything else. But no, yeah, like there's definitely like I don't know. It's weird because what is defined as attractive is like, you know, the collective average taste in a lot of ways. But like, how many people actually want to date, I don't know, bikini models or popular actors? Most people have some weird thing in there. Like, one of my friends has a weird thing for like, I think dad bodies, right? That's a big thing for some people. You know what? The reason for that has got to have some really deep, troubling psychological roots in there. But you know, it's a thing that people want. Don't we all? There's no accounting for taste, as they say. You know, I can account for taste. Do you want me to do it right now? I'm gonna do my best job. Okay, so I name both the sniffers and find a way to distinguish between the two. You know, this is a good idea, chat. What do we want to name the sniffers? Okay, so my shovel is very dead. This is the one tool I need more of, and I definitely don't have. Okay, that's fine for now. Place dirt in the hole. 6x6 dirt. Sniff and You know, sniff. I hear weird noises outside. It's probably raining. Chat, is it raining in the UK? Can someone look that up? Like, I hear noises, and it's probably rain. And so if it's raining, problem solved. Sniffy and smelly, says Buster Shop. I could see you, Buster Shop. You know, I like Sniffy and smelly here. Snuff and Puff. Fox is getting rowdy again. I always like when people can hear them more, because otherwise it just sounds like I'm a crazy man yelling at a cloud. Also, they're making very weird noises. So yeah, apparently I underestimate how long it actually takes for sniffers to grow. But that's fine. Plan here is still the same. Get a nice little 6x6 area. You don't have to look up if it's raining in the UK. You know it is. Good point. Good point. Okay, so there's no point me even using a shovel if they haven't grown to full size yet. Yeah, it's nice. Make it a little bit bigger in one way, just in case they're not precisely in it. Maybe we need some grass in here too. Can it be dirt? They take 3 Minecraft days to grow. Ugh. You know what? Come on, sniffers. Kind of rude of you here. Don't you realize? Fill in all the sides. I mean, if we got the spare time anyway, right? Toycat, your job largely consists of sitting in a room alone, talking to an inanimate object, and occasionally calling it chat. You know what, chat? Don't listen to her. Don't listen to. You know what? You are beautiful, chat. Don't ever let them take that away from you. Hissing is for creepers. You know what? People say hissing is for creepers, but they have not heard about my fursona. Don't want to make those jokes. Gotta be very cautious. The whole section of the internet that gets suspicious of you just because you got cat in your name. Okay, so far so good. I definitely want a brick. Where can I get 1 brick from? Can you smelt a flower pot? No. Oh, I could find a stonemason, I guess. What am I hearing? One sec. Wait, I'll look at the sniffers. I really want to know what it is. Okay, are you a stonemason? You're an armorer. If there's a... Maybe it's pigeons or something. I fed one today. Maybe they've come home. Maybe they followed me home. Just to see what's happening. There's clay in the river. Perfect. There's nothing over here, chat. It's not even raining. Weird. Probably foxes. On the roof. Someone's breaking into Toycat's house. Okay, chat. If any of you are breaking into my house right now, could you just say in chat so I don't have to go downstairs? You know, like I'll just give you the code to the safe. Okay. So we're gonna go get some clay. We're gonna smelt it up. I'll also cook up some food, I guess. I've got the beans for it. And I don't think Sniffer's grow any slower at night, but we might as well sleep anyway. Just some birds on your roof. There's a safe. You know, I don't actually have a safe. It's one of those, like, as soon as I get a safe, I'll know I'm rich. But as soon as I have a safe, I'll know I have things I need to store in a safe. Which is, like, probably a sign that I shouldn't be living, I don't know, in one of the biggest cities in the world or something like that. Such is the struggle of life, right? The moment you need something, the moment you have something, there are people who will want those things. And they'll come and try and take them. In bad ways. I'm hearing such weird noises. Maybe it's fireworks, honestly. It sounds like so outside. Name them Zelda and Link. Okay, which one's Zelda and which one's Link? I think that's Link and that's Zelda. Okay, so right one's Link, left one's Zelda. We got a brick now. Okay, look at the beauty that I can craft. If I just get a crafting table, which shouldn't be such a hard thing to do. Okay, we're gonna go grab my crafting table from before. I think getting a third sniffer egg might have still been the play. And actually, no, given how close together they hatched, I think not getting a third egg is smart. It's not me, I've been inside your place for days and haven't made a sound, says DMD. You know, if you're gonna live in my tiny little cupboard, you have to pay rent. Such is the truth. No, Link will break your pot. The noise is probably the alien invasion. I've learned from Doctor Who, they always go from London first. It is a very true fact. Okay, look at this. I'm gonna make my first legit survival pot here. It's gonna have snorts on both sides. Oh, you like this one, chat? Oh yeah, look, I went fishing and I found a sniffer. Isn't that nice? If you ever get locked, I can break in with a plastic bottle. Yeah, it's funny. Anyone who thinks locks keep you safe don't realize that, like, you also have lots of windows. You know, like, anything is only as strong as the weakest link. And the weakest link, thankfully, I guess the weakest link is thankfully the society we live in. Actually, no, that's really unthankfully. Now that I think about it. Being an city, it could be fireworks or gunfire. Guns are a pretty strong link. It's never gunfire. You know, I do feel like once I was like listening into some Zoom class my ex-girlfriend was on. And one of the people was like, yeah, there's just gunfire in the background, it's fine. And everyone was in the class was like, do you need to like take some time? And he's like, it happens every day. Toycat aspires to be a robber confirmed. What do I do now, chat? I'm so confused. There's nothing I can do to help the sniffers, but I want to. Would you like some bread? Would you like some steak? Sorry, cooked beef? I am playing Bedrock Edition after all. What do you need from me, sniffers? Okay, you know, let's take this time to appreciate the sniffer design. The top of it has this like fossilized look to it, while the side looks more like a bush. Hello, I'll give you attention too. They've got these cute little ears and the biggest nose in the world. The nose looks like it's a face in its own right, which is cute. And then they walk. Kind of funny, actually. They need your love and care. Chat, who wants to do it? Everyone knows about London and their random gunfire. Yeah, London is famous for gunfire. Rampant issue. You may need grass. Oh no, not grass. Make moss or grass. Okay. Just in case it's grass I need. I mean, do you think moss would work? It's gotta be moss. Okay, so we'll put moss in this corner. And then we'll put moss in this corner. And then we'll bone mill it. I don't think bone mill worked last time. Maybe it did. What? Why didn't it work? No, that's fine. So, yeah, just in case. Oh, this is nice, huh? Now it's half mossed, half not. That is easily the best solution to any problem. And then also I need some wood, so we're gonna just azalea some into the world. Okay, so this is a azalea tree. Will grow on anything besides everything. And then put it on a moss block, I guess. Oh, it's raining in real life. I mean, in Minecraft, which, as we all know, is the real life. Hey, nice. Come on, Zelda and Link. Come on, friends. Guns are illegal in the UK. That means the noise was someone being shot with a knife, not a gun. My favorite part of British culture is everyone saying, like, we all just collectively agree, guns are illegal here. They don't exist. It's like, so you can't get them. There's no guns. We made them illegal, and so they don't exist. Don't look into any of those facts. Just accept that they're true. And as a result, we have very low gun crime, even though we do definitely have guns. It's the big switcheroo. All you need to do is convince people who would murder other people with guns that you don't have guns, and you win. You win. That's all you gotta do as a society. Convince people who would break into other people's houses that locks are really effective. Now they're not gonna do it. Like if every I don't know, street hooligan who wanted things they didn't already have thought that locks were weak, we'd all be ruined. But that's not how it works. Thankfully for all of us. Yeah, this sniffer growing process is surprisingly fun. I kind of look forward to doing it in the Let's Play world, huh? Shortest rain ever. No, it's when you're in a desert, it doesn't rain, so it's only raining in the river and the ocean. My current plan, Villagers Knows finally gets a match. You know, Minecraft had to respond to the anti-Semitic complaints. But they did so by making it just a little bit more offensive to the wrong type of person. Say something we don't want to hear. I mean, honestly, in Scotland, we don't need guns. Our foreheads are vast for forebutting. You just traded your gun crime for knife crime. Killers are less effective. It is. I think there's also there's a deadliness difference, but also slightly there's something about culture that makes people want to kill each other less when they live closer together. Actually, I think it's more, but you fear each other less. Weirdly enough, actually, now that I think about it. Glasgow kiss. Isn't it the Glasgow smile when you cut someone from ear to ear? You know, there's a lot of cute terms that Scotland has for knife crime. Gotta say. Yeah, we don't want to hear, honestly. Actually, that kind of makes sense. Okay, what don't you want to hear? You don't want to hear this. A London smile is a frown. You don't want to hear this, internet. Also, look, I've got a camel. I have actually managed to get both mobs side by side. This guy is incredibly slow, but I value him, I guess. Ah, cute. Isn't this just the cutest thing, chat? You know, I don't need no sniffers where I'm going, because I got camels and pots. Is he tamed, or do they not need to be tamed? He's got a lot of health. So from here, I can watch my sniffers. You know, let's see where the camel takes me. Let's just go on a camel journey. Going on a journey. Here's something you don't want to hear, internet. But you kind of need to. The smirk. He is very smug. He's very pleased in what's going on in his life. What would the babies be called if you bred a camel with a sniffer? A sniffle. A cammer. A cammer, yeah. So dirt is one of the diggable blocks by the sniffer. Thankfully. Come on, guys. Does any other mob take this long to grow up? That you can't speed up because you don't have the... Like, making a sniffer farm is a whole thing. I think I want to make a sniffer farm. I really like silly, pointless farms in Minecraft. And I think the Sniffer farm is enticing me. Feed them moss, maybe. You know, it's not going to work, but I want to do it anyway. I'm going to make a Sniffer farm for sure. I mean, I guess if you think about it, it's the only farmable thing. Turtles take longer if you count egg time. Oh yeah, turtles are such a nightmare to breed. Every time I have to, I'm like, please, please don't do this to me. Anything but this. What's your beverage today, Toy Cat? I have a bowl of flavored water that I put some Ribena in and some lemonade in. It's a lot of competing flavors. And they don't all work together at all. But they don't work together at all. They don't work together any amount. But what they do is they give me something with some taste. I know sometimes I was like running late to the stream and I was like, you know, I could make myself a nice beverage. I think you deserve one today, Toy Cat. And I think some days you gotta be like that with yourself. You know, if you're running late, then you don't deserve something you want. Nobody I know uses turtle eggs or turtles. Excuse you.
Sniffer Rancher with your trusty camel steed. 3.
Thank you very much, first of all, I have to say. Appreciate it. I especially the text-to-speech, by the way. But Emily Savrada, this is the dream, is it not? Is this not what we all want from life? Toy Cat always deserves a treat. So getting my camel to actually stay close might be more challenging than I think. Come on, guys, grow up. I know it's 3 days you need. Will I just be here for now? I guess I can do other things while I wait, right? Okay, what can I do while I wait? I could make a little... Yeah, I guess I can do things. Let's make a shovel. Let's make a little pathway down to that cave over there. I want to see what's going on down there. So... Oh, interesting. We're going to make a little tunnel down. Actually, I think I want to keep the camel nearby. Oh, he's very lazy. I should have... I need a lead for that. That's going to be tricky. So if I just kind of nudge him in the right direction. If we just get him vaguely going this way. Then we can finish off the walk. We can, like, put him in a hole in the ground or, like, build a fence around him or something. I'm not sure what he needs from the world, honestly. Let's make some fences now. Let's just make a little fenced area. So my camel will have somewhere to live. Nice. Okay, Sniffer's still not grown. You could make some pots of this clay around the river. You know, I could play around with the terracotta from the village with the pots. Might be some fun. You know, let's have a creative expression time, chat. It's not. Come on, this way. I'm being pretty clear in my needs here. I would like it if you could take my constructive criticism and maybe do something with it. Okay, so we're gonna build like fences here and there, and then we're gonna build. No, don't run away from the fence. I forgot they can climb over fences too. That's my favorite thing about camels. They do not have a conception of. Okay, just over the fence. You know, maybe it's not gonna work for me. Maybe there is just doomed to be none of these. Okay, so now let's go back underground. Are either of them big? They're not. Or feed Sniffers swarm touch seeds and they'll grow faster. Oh damn, forgot about camels climbing fences. Heck. Yeah, they've got such a tall climb. It feels kind of silly sometimes, but no, it is silly. Okay, down to down. Let's keep on going. And then find something that will go with my terracotta and my bricks. Because I could smelt a lot of pots up, right? It is crazy you get a whole Wait, you know, actually, chat. Sorry, can we all just take a moment to appreciate? Okay, so no sniffers, no problem. Okay, we got 1 brick. We need 3 more. We'll come back. In the meantime, just imagine my fort has not moved anywhere while my capacity to make it catches up. If you have any dyes, you can make concrete. That's true. Make a nice little bit of sniffer concrete. That'd be fun. I definitely don't have any dyes. But I like the idea that I could. Okay, in we go. 7 clay. See, the camel is taunting me by coming back. Look at this, by the way. He just climbs over the fence. And then he's gonna take a nap on my fence. This is what the sniffer believes about fences. So if we remove all of these blocks, and then we place another couple of fences like here. If he just walks down this way, he's screwed. He's gonna be stuck in there. No, he's not going to though. Okay, just okay, this is the weirdest thing that you just can't nudge a camel while he's sitting down. So we have to wait for him to move, and then we'll build like a big stack of these over there. Okay, just that way. Yeah, okay, I think I've trapped the camel now. I don't know for sure. I really do not know for sure. But I think I finally have my camel. Yeah, my camel enclosure. Why is the camel a pancake? Well, you see, in some cultures, camels are food. There you go. There's your explanation. Okay, could someone explain to me how it is that if you put 3 bricks like this, you get a plant pot that's like this size, but you put the 4th brick in there and you get a decorated pot. So to confirm, you get 3 bricks for a flower pot, which is this size, and 4 bricks makes one of these. You know, I would love to tell you it makes sense to me. Would love to tell you there's some logic to any of this. The 4th brick is extra large. Also, fun and games with camels. So yeah, I think it's a full hour it takes to grow your sniffer babies. Actually, it's not been a full. It's gonna be half an hour soon. And then once one of them grows up, 8 minutes later they'll give me sniffer seeds. Oh, but I need 2 sniffer seeds, so it's another 8 minutes. It's fine. You know, let's have some fun with it. So let's what dye can we get around here? Probably just cactus green. Yeah, just cactus green, I'm thinking. So we'll put that in there with, I don't know, a couple of planks. Actually, maybe azalea is a fuel source. Is it? It feels like it should be. It's kind of like a sapling, right? Let's see if you can smelt azalea. What do you think, chat? Doesn't it feel like it should be? Oh, it is. Perfect. Okay, so now we got some gravel, we got some thing, and we got some green. We combine that together with some bone meal to make lime dye. And then we combine that with our concrete to get some lime concrete. Perfect. Place it down. And now, so a sniffer's like red, green, and yellow, right? So we're gonna use the sand for, oh, we don't have any space. We're gonna throw away the brick, pick this up. Okay, so since we don't have any yellow, we'll use sand. And then we need green for the body and red. Okay, we can do this, chat. You're gonna be amazed at my ability here. It's 40 minutes. Don't tell me it's 40 minutes. This is a fact I do not like to hear. Put some raw rabbit in there. And put some blocks on the ground here. Raw chicken. Sure, perfect. Okay, so my red block is gonna have to be this for now. It's the closest thing we got. It's just the best we can do. So then the rest of it comes from here. Okay, I'm gonna build a sniffer, and I don't think you're all gonna be ready for it, chat. So just be warned. You know, if you have heart palpitations, you should resume watching immediately. Okay, so lime concrete powder is the top of the sniffer. And terracotta is the base, which we perfectly have the same amount of. So that's enough to make a 3x3 or 2x8. 2x8 is going to make more sense. So we'll go like, 2x4, I guess. But then we need legs. What color are the legs? They're like purple. Cobblestone? Planks? We'll use planks, it's fine. Okay, you're just not ready for this, chat. You just burned saucers of wood with bone meal. I'm just saying, it worked. Okay, so now we're gonna make some fences. Or we could use the trapdoors. Yeah, make a little trapdoor. Or two. And these can be the legs of the sniffer. One goes there, one goes there. And then he's got some terracotta going on. Oh yeah, this is the pinnacle of quality, chat. Don't think you're all ready for this. And then we finish it off with some sandstone for the face. Oh, chat, I am amazed by what I have done. I have gone too far, too fast, and I didn't know you could. But now I just put a little flower pot there, and I'll put another flower pot on the other side. And that's the sniffer. Do you see it, chat? Okay, we kind of got an extra block here. Isn't this magnificent? Look at it. Look, it's a sniffer. Do you wait? Which one's the real sniffer? I think this was the one I built, right? Because that actually wait, how did the sniffer get out? I didn't have 3 before, but I can't tell them apart. Which one's which? That's not a sniffer. That's a camel. We can spot that obviously. But is this the sniffer? Corporate would like you to identify the differences between these two pictures. Okay, so tomorrow, it will all be decided. So, if you want to try this speedrun yourself, just remember, there's a 40-minute minimum time, unless you can get torchflower seeds in any other way. That is the worst building. It's great though. Thank you. I think I did a really good job. I don't know that you could do a better job. I think you would struggle, and you would not succeed. Roughly 6 minutes till they grow. So while we're here, chat, I want to talk a little bit about I want to talk about the kind of direction for things here, because I think the updates are a thing that a lot of people have huge excitement for whenever they're around. And so I feel like there's a real hard balance to strike with, like, when do you talk about updates? Because the time that, like, you know, like, YouTube is, like, best for it is, like, the moment it goes into a snapshot or beta, talk about it the most then. But I'm a big believer that, like, most people won't have encountered most things in an update until next Wednesday. Like, it's still over a week until most people even know what's going on in this update. Maybe they've seen a sniffer in a picture somewhere, but, like, even me, someone who follows all those things, and a lot of people in chat are like, but, like, really, they look like that? I haven't seen a baby sniffer since forever ago. And so, I think that's why it's important to do these, like, videos and tutorials and dives into it. Also, I love your sniffer. If you had 6 flower pots for legs, it'd be great. Actually, wait, do sniffers have 6 legs? Oh, they've got too many legs, chat. Sniffers have too many legs. It's a problem. Okay, my solution to that problem, everyone knows the best solutions are ones that involve buttons. So a lot of people say that it's the small details that make a build good, so we'll put some of those there. Is that good? That's probably pretty good. Also, because of the camel being so big, I bet he wouldn't be able to fit through this gap if I made it. Don't know if it's true. Yeah, that looks like it's good. So that means I could probably do the same on the other side. Ooh, I don't know. I bet he could go through that gap now that I see it. So just got to do the same over there. Okay, now let's put down these for the back leg. I think I've accidentally designed a disabled sniffer. He looks like he's got, like, fins on his front. Hey, you taught me how to fight the wither, and not that it made it easy after I messed it up royally. I think it's normal to make your, I think it's very normal to mess things up the first time you do them. what I think people need to know is that it's okay to make those mistakes. Okay, I'm gonna make a sand tower up because I've got 3 minutes till anything happens. And I've got a lot of sand from which to observe my world. You know, which chat? Is the Sniffer grown up already? Oh no, that's my Sniffer build, sorry. Really easy mistake to make. Sniffer 6-leg Illuminati confirmed. I want to know, if I sprint all the way forwards, how far will I go from this tower? Also, this is a nice view, huh? Honestly, it's a pretty decent seed. You look around, you see you got a village, you got a desert temple. I might, honestly, I don't know if Suspicious Sand always has the same drops. If it does, this is clearly the Sniffer seed, right? Yeah, clearly. Gonna have to recommend it that way. Hop to Everett. Clearly your Sniffer is better. Someone call Mojang to fix that one. Exactly. I still say this is a weird seed error. If you missed the desert so much, why did you leave Vegas? There's all sorts of dumb legal complications, is the short answer. I think, like, when I first wanted to buy property in Vegas to now, I think it would have, like, gone up, like, 50% or something. Like, if I could have just gone out and bought it and been done with it, wouldn't have bought a house in the UK. Would, which, maybe it's gone up, like, 4% or something. Would have just, like, made some good money, and I'd be living in the desert in a place where everything's gambling. So Cat didn't have context, but I'll take that as a cue to fight the Wither-soon. That's what you need. Everyone needs to fight the Wither-soon. If you haven't fought the Wither, just do it. Also, watching the Sniffers from up here is an interesting time, huh? So here's my idea. They're gonna grow real soon, by the way. We're talking seconds till they grow. Just seconds. Is there anything fun we can do while we're up here? I don't think so. Okay, so it's gonna be fun because right now you can see Zelda and Link following each other, having a good time. One of them's just gonna get real big all of a sudden, and I'm excited for that. It's not often you get to watch your babies grow in real time. Yeah, clearly this is a good seed for Sniffer eggs. If you want them, it's good. It's not fun living in the desert, dude. You say that, but yeah, I think a lot of people agree with you. Clearly a decent number. Like, I think everyone hates where they grow up, but also where they spend too much time. The things that you like about what you have, you gain so much familiarity with, and the things that you don't like about what you don't have aren't as obvious. And so it's really easy to fall into the trap of assuming that everything is real hunky-dory in the things that you don't know about. But that's a logical fallacy. It's an easy one to make, but it is still one to make. So, yeah, I'm going to make myself a bunch of buttons. Okay, look at this. I place a button there, and then sand on top of it. Can you place sand on a button? Apparently not. Why can't you place sand on top of a button? It makes sense that... Okay, you can. I'm just dumb. Then place a block on top of that. Did that incorrectly. You know, actually, if I just now place a sand block there, we're good. So my Sniffers haven't grown up, chat. What's the deal? Who do I have to sue? I want emotional... Oh, he grew! Whoa! I threatened to sue and he grew up. He's gonna be American! Wow! Okay, so we're just gonna place our little button over here. And another one. And we're gonna jump. We have a big old stack over here. Yeah, it's fun. So he's gonna dig up some seeds soon. Okay, good news. Loads of lizards in the desert. There's loads of lizards in the government too, am I right? I might not be. So that's fun. Not often you get to make a sand tower that looks like that. Okay, so now the Sniffer Now the Sniffer can go do his... Look how huge he got. Just all in one phase? No in-between phases like with horses? Okay, that's fine. Okay, has he got any Sniffer seeds? I kind of need to make sure that nothing falls away. So we'll use our lime concrete. Like as a covering. Like a scaffold. Basically for this whole thing here. So now it can't fall down there. And... it also won't fall over there. Come on, Sniffer. Do your sniffing. I need you to do it. Pro tip, threaten litigation. I'm just saying, if you threaten people the right ways, then they will do what you want. That is bad. That is unethical life advice. Can you surf on its back? If you try to jump into it, oh, that was weird. Oh God, what am I seeing in here? Oh, I am a Sniffer, chat. I've never related so much to a big dinosaur before. Oh, that was odd. Well, let's get out of there. Okay, so, oh yeah, that with commands you can ride the Sniffer. The inside of a Sniffer is the Neverlaw. What if the entire world is inside of a Sniffer? You ever consider that it might be? What if? Whoa. Wow. Are you doing well trying to force Sniffers to have a kid? I mean, we all need to be forced to have children. That's my radical anti-natalist view. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm whelmed correctly by the... I've got the space for the Sniffer seeds. I just have to wait. So I think, oh, whoa. They grow so huge. Like, it's so bizarre watching them grow that way. But, yeah, I think the first 4 Sniffers you should get from eggs. If they take 40 minutes, you could probably find another couple of eggs in 40 minutes. Which is better than, oh, he's going to try it at me. So now we got 2 Sniffers, both on an 8-minute cooldown. Which means the maximum time it can take, as long as it's done correctly, is 8 minutes. Because there's 2 of them. And they both have the cooldown, and I have 0 Sniffer seeds so far. 8 minutes till we're done, chat. You shears on the Sniffer. Fine, I'll shear the Sniffer. That didn't get me seeds. Sometimes I like to try stuff like that. Like, what if there's an Easter egg? Because who has tried shearing the Sniffer before? Most sane people have not. Most sane people have not. It took 41 minutes according to the timer. Test what happens with flint and steel. Brush the camel. You know what, Mars? That's a good idea. Let's brush the camel. Let's see what's going on with him. Maybe he'll like it. He does not. Oh, we can... Oh, okay. I was like, wow. This is some immersive archaeology. Come on, friends. Come on. I need you to do this for me. So we can start collecting some other 1.20 features. What do you see around here? I bet there's an armor trim down here somewhere. Yeah, we need to be just like, keep on looking around just in case they're throwing up a Sniffer seed we're not seeing. So, we'll build this wall bigger. Because they're not going to throw Sniffer seeds over it. Hopefully. They need a 6x6 area to sniff. I mean, that's a 6x6 area by anyone with a compass's definition. Compass? Yeah, sure. Take this coarse dirt here. Rooted dirt. Put it over here, just in case it's relevant. Come on, guys. You should brush the husks of a shulker box. You know, it'd be nice if you could find random archaeology in the world separate to the structures. Right? Are they just going to keep groaning, or are they going to do some archaeologying? Maybe the moss carpet is throwing them off. That could be true, honestly. I don't know. Don't know enough to say if that's correct. But we should get rid of it anyway. No more moss carpet, guys. Can you sniff your seeds yet? This isn't as hard as I thought it would be. That's nice. Okay, so they're tired from growing so much, let them rest. You know, all you've been doing for 40 minutes is resting and doing nothing. It's funny, like, as a child, you look at the world and you're like, man, adults have all these things they can do. And as an adult, you look at the world and you're like, man, children have the best world. I think that's the same thing about, like, the guy who says, like, living in a desert sucks. Like, when you don't have something, you're much more aware of how cool it could be. I think that's why new experiences are so interesting. I think you should, in general, be trying to have... Also, let's go pick up all the moss carpets. Also, it's weird that there is now 2 of them. They are both very big and they exist inside each other sometimes. I'm going to break the 2 tall grass. Just in case this is messing with you. Come on, friends. I need your seeds. Oh no. I need your seeds. Please, could you deliver them to me? Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit of seed. Jump on the bed. You know, at this point, I think that has just as good an odds of working as anything else. It'd be fun to live in the UK or Japan. Bet people in the UK and Japan don't think that. Yeah, what do you reckon, chat? Should we just make our own garden nearby? Make our own little sniffer garden. Also, look, we're slowly, like, building the walls in. Oh, actually, now they're giant. We could make just a little way in like this. Because sniffers can't use that little gap. So we have a way in now. We can do it on every side, but we don't really need to. Oh, is he sniffing? He's sniffing. No, no. I think he's going for a nap. Oh, actually, wait, was that something? What was that? What noises is he making? Any seeds? What did he do there? They have the weirdest noise. Oh, there we go. That is a seed. Oh, yeah. Pitcher pod gotten. Okay, so it is soon. We will have what we need. Very soon. Hold on to it. Okay, one more, chat. Eat it. You know, I would love to eat the pitcher pod, but I must grow more sniffers. Come on, friends. You can do it. He goes nuts, not seeds. I'm so confused. What do those do? Oh, well, you see, sniffers grow... Sniffers sniff for seeds, and the seeds can be used to get more sniffers, which will allow you to get more seeds, which you can use to get more sniffers, which you can then use to get more seeds, so you can get more sniffers, so that eventually you can get more seeds. Which would be obviously useful because you'd get more sniffers. So that you may get more seeds. Which will then allow you to get more sniffers. Which has the side consequence of giving more seeds. Which would then be very useful should you want any sniffers. Which would allow you to get the sniffers seeds. To get more sniffers. Which would then finally give you the seeds that you needed in a large enough quantity to get sniffers. So that you would have more sniffers sniffing the seeds, which you could then use to get more sniffers until the game breaks. Hope you enjoyed, chat. Sniffers have a cooldown between sniffs. One of them sniffed, but it's not a cooldown each, right? It's not a cooldown for the area. I don't imagine. Hopefully. You know, worst case, there's 8 minutes till we have our second one. I don't think it'll be 8 minutes, though. We're going to cook up our raw rabbit using a stick and a moss carpet. Why can't you use moss carpet? Oh, no, it's... Okay, well, that was useful. I'll just eat raw rabbit at this point. It's probably good for you, right? Yep, great for me. Eat some raw mutton. Eat some more raw mutton. And then give me some sniffy seeds. What I want from you. So I kept waiting for Crack Magnet to sniff out cool seeds. I found the first email from Crack Magnet today. I was surprised how recent it was. I can't remember a day in Seed Sunday before Cracked Magnet. But Cracked Magnet does. Okay, so, oh, he's doing something. He's doing something. He's found some seeds, I think. Yeah! Chat, it's happened. Where are the seeds? Throw them at me. Where are they? Where are they on the ground? There they are, okay. Go. Okay, torch flower for one, pitch pod for the other. Oh, do they both have to be pitch? Do they both have to be pitcher pods? I mean, torch flower seeds? Wait, chat. Can you plant it and grow the plant to get more seeds? Maybe bone mill it? Torch only. Oh, no. Why? Why are you like this, guys? Why? I thought that... Why do pitcher pods exist, then? Besides to be a second... Oh, no. Kill me. Kill me. I was so sure. So the speedrun has RNG. It has RNG after 40 minutes of waiting and then 8 minutes of additional waiting. You might get the wrong... Oh. Regrets. You have bones. Can you use bones and torch flower seeds to get more torch flowers? Is that true? I thought they would only... One sec. One sec. Torch flower. Seeds. So sniffing gets them. Crop. Torch flower plot. Okay. Breaking the final stage produces 1 torch flower. Crops break on a... Yeah, you don't get a... You don't get the seeds from the final result. Right? The only way to get the seeds is to... The only way to get the seeds... Sniffers can now be tempted. Villagers can now plant them. Yeah, there's no way to... You can't get more seeds by themselves.
Hot take. Glow squid ink sacs should make baby sniffers grow. You're welcome.
That is a hot take. I guess I could grow this thing, though. I mean, I might as well grow... Oh, I used up my sticks. I can get more sticks. You know, in a desert, you're never short on fuel. That is a hot take, but I agree with it. Everything should glow when attached to the right fuel. Totally agree. On board with that. Okay, so let's take one of these. Let's attach it to some dirt, which we probably have too much of anyway. Is there some down here? Yes, there is. Oh no, we did something, but it's fine. Okay, put that back. Let's grow a pitcher pod. Threaten to sue them again. Okay, we'll place this by the ocean. He's gonna try and jump, but he's not gonna be successful. In goes the pitcher pod. Oh, you like my little carrot turnip thing, internet? Did he threaten the first time? I threatened and they grew up, which was, that was a pretty big win. Do you like it, chat? Do you like my flower? I now have a flower, or I have a pitcher plant, which I could then use. I'll place it over, like, here. Maybe, yeah, there we go. Okay, you guys, use this as inspiration. Wait, don't use this as inspiration. Use the torch flower. Please give me more torch flower seeds. It's all I need from your life. Don't you need fully grown torch flower to breed them? You know what? Let's grow a full... No, let's not. Come on, one of you. It's been almost eight minutes. Your carrot turnip thing is lovely. Thank you. I think my carrot turnip turned out lovely. Actually, if I was looking for a carrot turnip and it went blue-green, I think I'd have to be concerned. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Come on, please don't give me a torch flower. Give me a torch flower seeds. I mean, there we go. It's done. Oh, yes. Oh, they're going to make love. Just like how it works in real life. Someone gives you the right type of rare ancient seeds, and you just go wild for your neighbor. And then do you know what happens? You know what happens? They breed together because they're both in love. Why aren't they both in love? Is something gone wrong? And then they breed together. And then and then... Oh. They breed together and you get a baby. Oh, we did it. Ooh, 2 torchflower seeds. It takes 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 16 seconds. If you don't see the baby, you're blind, not me. No issues on my end, that's for sure. Thank you for watching. It's 11:43 p.m. and I got a video to do before I can go to sleep. Apparently, sometimes it just doesn't work. Oops. Today we learned they both went into love mode and they made an invisible baby. It was very good. Well, you know what? Thank you very much for watching. Thankfully, because they made a baby, there are no repercussions for not doing so. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that, though. Obviously, this has been wonderful. I hope you will enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.